Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you, man. Smiles and giggles. The trials was little. Day going good, man. I hope your day going good. It started raining. I don't know where you at, but if it's dropping where you at, stay dry, stay safe. Spirit say you can leave out the rain, still have the water, man. Leave out the rain, still have the water. Prophet sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. Huh? Because Spirit say so. Like, take it up with Spirit. Spirit say no exceptions. All right. Hope that you're getting things done, whatever you needed to get done. Hope that you're not allowing other individuals to think for you. Hope that you trying your best to send good intentions out there at all times. Leave the negativity where it's at. Leave the low vibrational things, ways, words. Leave it where it's at. We gotta learn to do this, or individuals gotta learn to do this. You know, if you're in such a good mood, whenever you get to a head place in space where you in that good mood, keep it. That's how much we don't be in our moment. We don't truly be aware like we need to be. Because we'll be in a good mood and then look, I just said, I didn't know. So just be mindful of that. I ain't had nothing in particular to talk about. For some reason though, man, it's like, you know, I watch a lot of individuals, they'll make up 1 or 2 videos, but it's like when I make them videos I made today, like, that ain't do no justice, man. That ain't do no justice for God. It ain't wake enough individuals up. You know, like there's a lot of things that we can share with each other. There's a lot of things that will be useful, resourceful, soulful. We just gotta individuals gotta get out of that mind frame of you straight, but don't worry about me. You know, that type of mind frame. Why y'all in my business? The critics thinking the people criticizing them and, you know, judging them and all that. And listen to me. We're not supposed to judge individuals. We're using common logic. It's no way you can't see what individuals going through. You know, you might not know everything behind closed doors, but like you can clearly tell the mood individuals be in, you know, that head place in space. You know, so I feel like this. If I got love for you, genuine love for you, I feel like I could tell you something. Not demand nothing from you, but I feel like I can give you advice. You know, like, if I care about you like that. You know, it doesn't matter whatever you would say just to grab an individual's attention on that, you know. Like, let me see your birth certificate. Man, you sure ain't acting like yourself. You know, just any little thing just a bing, you know, for that bug. We got these intuitive understandings. Prophet told you that, man. We got that. You know, that's why you can lead them to the trough, but you can't make them drink. That's because you can't control that program. That individual has to control it. You can bring them to the trough, all you want. It's not on your free choice to make them drink. You know, like it is. It's an individual discipline and effort that individuals have to walk toward. Anytime you correcting yourself, that's a step you took. We take these little things and we try to make it irrelevant. And before it was big, it was little. Guarantee you. Before you was big, you was little. Before your feet was big, it was little. Collective consciousness. Touch on that. Collective consciousness. What is it? It's the consciousness of every individual. Of every individual. It's the consciousness of every individual in a bowl, however you want to put it. That would explain how you can say, I was just thinking about you. How you could say, or you can run across something somebody else has thought about. And it wasn't like that at one time. You know, you go way, way back, it wasn't like that at one time. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a collective consciousness, but you could say, you almost can say it wasn't, you know, because of how low the consciousness was on the planet. You know, so now your intuition is growing. Your intuitive nudges is growing. Your connection to these energies and your abilities is getting bigger. You're trying to step outside of what you knew, and you're going into what you don't know. But that sums it up, though. If you trust Spirit, if you trust God, if you trust Source, the Creator, Most High. Isn't that the exact definition of faith or something? Yeah, all right. A couple of y'all out there, y'all got individuals that's not good for you around you. You got individuals that pretend they like you because they can't do nothing with your life. See, they don't dislike you because of exactly who you are or what you consist of. Some of them dislike you because you just simply surpassed what they buried you to be. I don't know who that's for. Prophet not telling you to go be rude, go be ugly, go cussing and shooting and punching and scratching and all that. Spirit saying assess individuals that surround you. Assess the energies that you involve yourself with. Pay attention to individuals' intentions. Why wouldn't you? If you need to know anything about an individual, that's mainly what you have to do, is just watch their intentions. So this collective consciousness is it's allowing us to come more in sync with the energies, you could say. You know, because you got people literally on the opposite sides of the planet that get the same thoughts. Maybe not word for word, in the same way, per se, but yeah. They can both get a thought and start building a motorcycle, you know, like that type of in sync. Some of y'all getting thoughts, y'all got thoughts earlier today, yesterday, you know, just certain thoughts and certain feelings that if you was to just sit down and be like, okay, hold up, because this not how I feel, that would explain collective consciousness. You're picking up telepathically, you're picking up the energies. That's why it's vital to all of us to understand that this collective consciousness, the wiser we are, the quicker we get to raise our vibration and frequency. See, you don't have time to wake up, to open your eyes and shoot that negativity, bullshit all day, low vibrational activities, low vibrational thinking. Like, you don't have time for that, man. And if you say you do have time, or who you think you are, a prophet? Just a prophet. But at the same time, let me ask you this. You ain't tired of that? You didn't get enough of that in the old energies? See, if we're going to be wise, Spirit ain't got to walk you through everything. You don't have to sit down and wait on a decision. You got to take initiative. Because, see, God is inside of you yet. God is inside of you. It's nobody's fault but you if God don't never get to come forward in a lifetime. Nobody but you. Retest, time out, all kind of stuff, man. See, Spirit gonna give you the push, the energy. Spirit will go far as it could. But when it come down to the decision making and the free choice, they ain't in it. That's why you can have 1,000,000 of them energies around you. Not one of them gonna help you if you don't ask. Not one of them. Think about that. Think about them energies, man, around individuals their whole life. Just looking like, man, you know, like individuals don't be aware of that, man. It's a real thing, though. So we plugging back in. We plugging back in to source. We raising our frequency. Understand this. I don't know your perception of consciousness and vibration and frequency. But as your vibration go up, as you change your vibration and frequency, everything else to your being is going to change too. Your body going to start changing. Your mentality going to start changing. Your perception gonna definitely change. Your preferences gonna change. In so many words, you just ain't gonna be who you are right now. Just not. I done sit down. I don't do it now, but like I done sit down before and like, man, oh, you don't want to go do nothing. You sure? You sure? You know, like, but I'm mature beyond that, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with going and have fun. I'm not. There's nothing about that. I done had that type of fun a lot. Seemed like that's all my type of fun was. You know, at some point in time, you know, like, nah. See, like I can't have my kids and live the nightlife until they able to live the nightlife with them. Like, it don't go like that. And I'm not saying there's rules to it. It's order to it. It's examples to it. It's placements. That spare the rod, spoil the child. What you think that means? Spare the rod, spoil the child. Because I know individuals automatically is negative. It's negative, man. And it's not. It's not. You understand what spoiled is? Is when you want something and you can't accept no. You used to getting. You can't accept no. So if I don't say, hey my boy, and look, your crease is crooked. However you got to word it. But if I don't do that, if I don't give you that advice, then you're gonna keep that frame of mind. You know, like you rather trust yourself, like you know better than other individuals, you know, like that type of mind frame. Because I know initially, look, when I heard it, it was about an ass whipping. That's what it was about an ass whipping. And a lot of y'all, you're laughing now, because that's what that shit was to y'all too, about an ass whipping. You know, and it's crazy because that's perceptions. Like we grow up with these perceptions, man. Like we grow up with that. You know, like we be making decisions off of these perceptions that we be making our truths and our beliefs, man. Like you really gotta be careful with that, man. Like you really, really do. I know some of y'all like probably sit down and look, well, I gotta change what? Cause it's just so much you ain't realize how much you be bullshitting. Try seeing the meaning for shit that you would always do or whatever. Try making a list of that. That shit gonna be small. It ain't gonna be no long list. That old energy, it didn't provide, it wasn't no win at your baby. It didn't no pushing you into all that. Not the old energies. That's why when you thinking, if it's not new thinking, something you just picked up, 9 out of 10 of shit gonna be wrong. Because it's old energies. We had to learn to adapt and survive and different, you know, other mind states of mind, you know, on those low vibrations, man. See, this is dense. This is dense down here. It's like it's heavy down here. You know, that's why everything in place. You know, but like it's heavy down here. You a light being. You a light being. You know, that's why you get that phrase, ain't nothing gonna weigh on you, you know, that you can't handle. But you raising your frequency, you are becoming lighter. Your body frame, everything is gonna change. Everything is gonna change for you, man. Some of y'all, if y'all experiencing that, there's nothing wrong. You ain't sick or none of that. Your body have to adjust to these higher frequencies and vibrations. You know how they, let me see. You know how they be training these pilots when they gotta go in whatever that is, G6 and whatever that is, that, you know, where the atmosphere changing. They gotta go through all kind of adjustments for them to prepare themselves to be in that type of environment. It's the same thing with you and you raising your frequency. The thing with that is you intuitively gonna understand it and know. Like you're gonna go in there and reach for the pork chop one day and like you ain't gonna want the pork chops. Eat me a ham sandwich. You know, like you're gonna start eating lighter. Ain't gonna be no seconds and none of that, man. It's just what it is. Some of y'all probably experiencing that already. Give credit, man, to G-O-D. G-O-D. Because I'm going to tell you this. You can make as many messages as you want. You can open your eyes as many times as you want. However many moves you bust, you think you busting. It's fine and dandy, man. Don't lose track. Don't lose focus. Don't lose that integrity about yourself. Because you know it's all about G-O-D. I'm not saying it ain't about profit. It's definitely about profit. It's definitely about profit. You know, and profit don't think in the old energies. It's definitely about profit because profit feet on this earth, on this ground. It's definitely about profit because profit got to experience life and energies. It's just not about profit in a selfish way to where profit don't understand every step you take. The step is provided. You take it, but it's provided. Every breath you take, you inhale and exhale it, but it's provided. I'm good with that. But definitely matter. Your walk matter too. You know, because you was taught to just say, you know, I give up everything for God. And that's a real thing too. Believe me, it's a real thing. But the thing is with that, Source don't want you to give up nothing. Just the things that don't serve you, just the things that's gonna hinder you and confuse you and throw you off. Just the things that's gonna mess with your energy, your divine energies. Man, you gotta picture yourself being you gotta picture yourself and acknowledge yourself being great. I'm talking about being like, shit, man, look, I done had 15 games. Shit, I'm 11 strong, man. About to win the 12th one. And you in the match. That confident. You know, but some individuals be, I had 15 fights. I'm what? Man, I'm trying to win my third one. You know, like all discouraged, man. All discouraged. Feeling unworthy. And like, I love you, man. I love you. You ain't never did nothing bad. Spirit ain't mad at you. If you thought spirit was mad, if you thought spirit left, if you thought spirit wasn't messing with you and jiving with you, that just ain't the case. Spirit say right now, give them confirmation. Love you beyond your understanding of the word. It ain't no, the tough love is what you give yourself when you make your decisions. Thank you. It's when you make your decisions. We got to understand how sometimes we work against ourselves. Just be not being naive. We be being selfish. We be being selfish individuals. Let me just rephrase that. You open your eyes this morning. I didn't open yours. You didn't open mine. All right? Where you went, you went. What Spirit told you, Spirit told you. Vice versa. Your reason, your purpose, it don't have no expiration date within your lifetime. So you can live a normal life or you can head to a destiny. But either one is waiting for you if you want it. It's each individual out there. No exceptions. I know all you want to do is be right. Be right, be real, be comfortable, be stable, be satisfied within yourself and with your reality. That's all any individual wants. Anytime we outside of those wants, we don't really know what we want. No. Stick to the basics. That'll do everybody some good right now. Sticking to the basics. You know, what's the basics? I'm a supreme being. I got God inside of me. I'm connected to all that is. I'm here to bring change. I got a soul within me that's connected to every individual, hands down. And I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. I know I'm loved, even when I slip into these moments of not feeling love or not loving myself. I know I'm loved, even when I fall and I don't want to get back up and feeling down on myself. You can't do nothing wrong because there's no such thing as wrong. See how that work? See how that work, huh? And that's a real thing. Don't ever sit down with nobody, man, and talk about hell is real. God judge you and all this, man. The judgment is just simply you. You know how individuals do when they make a decision and they feel it's the wrong one, and they put them in a certain head, place, and space. Individuals be regretting their choices. Individuals be understanding they messed up. Individuals be beating themselves up. Individuals bring themselves to these places of being unworthy, feeling unworthy. So that's you standing in front of God. Because some kind of way within that is your low vibrational self talking to your higher self. That's it. That's the breakdown. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, watch your surroundings, watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Words of encouragement. Positive thoughts.